DisposalInc.com.
If you are a parent or a grandparent with kids in school, you know that the list is long of all the different activities that they can get involved in. But one you might not be thinking about and absolutely should is the Hamilton County 4-H. So we're very happy this morning to have Maria Sabin back on the show, and she has brought with her a great representative of what it is to be a 4-H'er, John Wood, who's in the 11th grade. So good to see you both. Am I right, Maria, that there's kind of the sky's the limit on what you can do with 4-H, right?
You're right. There are lots of different activities. We try to find something that'll work for every child, and if we don't have a club that specifically focuses on what they're interested in, they're welcome to go to the state 4-H website and get curriculum and start learning about what they want to and be involved.
Part of what seems so beneficial in our conversations over the years is not just what they learn, but who they're learning with, because it is not a school-related activity, it's just a kid-focused activity, so people are coming from all different areas to be a part of it.
We do have school programs as well. We do have 4-H in quite a few schools in the county.
Okay.
But the community clubs, that's correct. We have kids coming from all over the county.
So we tend to think on 3+U in our times in the years gone by of programs like archery. Y'all brought some kids here to demonstrate before. Public speaking, I know, is a big one that y'all do. You, John, though, have spent 4 years working with robotics. That's a big part of 4-H.
Oh yeah. I started when the team first started, so I started the first year the robotics team was. I saw an advertisement for it and I thought I had to join it because I've been doing programming since I was about 6-7 years old. And since I started robotics, I expanded into different programs like their public speaking contest.
You've done that too, okay.
Yes, I also went to 4-H Congress and I'm a 4-H All-Star, which is the second step in the 3-step 4-H Honor Club. So you have 4-H Honor Club. It goes up into high school, which is 4-H All-Stars. You're still an honor club, but it's sort of like you get a little pin for it.
Okay.
Yeah, and then they also have Vols State, which is for 11th and 12th.
So when you began with the robotics, did you know that public speaking might be something you'd want to do, or did your leaders within 4-H see the talent in you and kind of encourage you that way?
Well, when they have us, when we joined the robotics team, they said that we have to attend 2 different programs. And it's not so much as so they can get attendance up, it's also so that we can, it's mainly so that we can get our own experience and try different 4-H programs and see what we truly have an interest in. Public speaking was on the list and I had to try it out because, well, I've had 17 years practice speaking.
If humor was part of the entry, you could do that too. That was a quick-witted thing to say. So Maria, you do want to encourage people to realize that this is good for elementary school students, but if you have a teenager at home, there are a lot of resources and outlets for them within 4-H.
That's right, Julie. We have programs for 4th through 12th grade. We have clubs that are for that entire age span, and we also have activities and contests that high schoolers, I know they're really busy. Sometimes they don't have time to come to meetings once a month, but they can be involved in 4-H contests and conferences, events. John mentioned Congress. 4-H Congress is an awesome event. They go up to Nashville and actually meet legislators and learn how bills are passed.
So even if you're not part of a monthly club, you can still be a part of those events?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, and are there if they go on the website, will they learn how to apply and what the criteria are to be involved?
Yes, that's the best way to do it, absolutely.
Okay. Have you made a lot of friends in 4-H?
Oh yeah, plenty. A lot of people that I still talk to, so I met some people at 4-H Congress to whom I still speak to today. And I also regularly hang out with robotics members, so even when it's not during the robotics season, we'll still talk a lot and we'll have different conversations within 4-H programs and outside of them as well.
So do you have a favorite thing?
Within 4-H? I would say, honestly, my preference is robotics, but that's because there's a lot of teamwork and a lot of conversation that works with it. It's not just typing in like some movie hacker. You're programming, you're trying to work around the team and figuring out which idea is best. And sometimes you end up combining different ideas to make one better idea.
It feels like, Maria, in talking with the kids that y'all brought on in the past, there's a lot of leadership that you learned here too.
That's correct. We really do stress leadership. and we're having them actually leading activities, and that's how you learn to be a leader.
Well, I know you're holding on to summer before school starts back for you, but is there anything that you have coming up that we can be rooting for you on? Do you have any contests or competitions or events coming up?
Well, obviously the robotics season just started, so we start in August, but then we go on through winter and into March. We have plenty of scrimmages, but we're just starting out the season now. We're waiting for the start of the season, and I'm excited for that. But I'm also going to start doing this, hoping I can join the Citizenship Club, which just launched, and I'm also considering the Consumer
Decision-Making Contest.
Yes, I'm very excited for that. We're going to have a meeting about that later today.
Well, here's to a winning year for you as a junior. Thank you for sharing some early morning time with us today.
Thank you very much.
And Maria, thank you too. If you want to get involved with 4-H, here's the way to do it. You can go on their website, which is hamilton.tennessee.edu. And see how you can sign your student up for 4-H and see what kind of a leader and programmer and robotics expert and archerer and public speaker and on they turn into. Thank you both.
Everyone knows Little Mama's Chicago-style hoagie is Chattanooga's best sandwich shop. But did you know they offer catering platters of mini hoagies for your home or business lunch meetings and parties? Let Little Mama's help you get your vibe on at your next event.
I got hurt in a car wreck, and the insurance company wants me to settle for way less money than I deserve.
Don't get burned by the insurance company. Fight fire with fire and call the insiders.
Turn up the heat on that insurance company and call us.
We'll make them pay you all the money you deserve.
I fought fire with fire and called the insiders. They got me $230,000 for my wreck. Now that's hot.
If you've been hurt in a car wreck, call us.
It's just that easy.
Call 265-1100.
You deserve to say yes.
These are my results. I